Going to give us the medical perspective on Title 42.
Okay.
Thank you. Good afternoon. So, since retiring at the end of 2018, I have continued to pay attention to developments in the fields of pediatrics and internal medicine. And beginning in 2020, I watched, as you did, as the fields of medicine and public health confronted a pandemic which has now claimed over 5 million lives in the world and almost 1 million American lives. I have watched as virologists and pharmacologists and public health nurses and others have learned how to protect populations and how to keep people safe. Keeping asylum seekers out is not how we do that. Dr. Anthony Fauci was asked whether immigrants are a major reason for the spread of COVID-19 in the US. His answer, absolutely not. I know a little bit about refugees. My parents came to this country as refugees in 1939. I like to say that I grew up in the district of Vienna, Austria, that was known as Bridgeport, Connecticut. I say that because my parents were surrounded by other refugees. Year after year, my childhood home in Bridgeport was filled with Austrian friends and family members, and they all had their stories. They had stories of how they managed to get out of Austria, and they all had other stories of their family members and their friends who did not manage to get out. I was fortunate to grow up with one set of grandparents as part of my immediate family in the house. My other grandparents made repeated appeals to the American consulate in Vienna, but they did not get their acceptance and they did not get out. They were deported to Poland, where the Nazis murdered them. Nowadays, I continue to hear similar stories. The people who tell the stories are not from Vienna. They are from Haiti. They are from Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, Congo, many other places. They are from Afghanistan, and now many are from Ukraine. All the stories resonate with what I heard when I was young. People are leaving desperate situations and seeking a chance for a peaceful life. There are important steps that are required to keep Americans safe. Everyone crossing the border, with or without a passport, with or without a visa, with or without a reasonable fear of persecution in their home country, must be screened for COVID. Any individuals testing positive and any family members traveling with them must be isolated. Some people say 5 days is enough. I think 10 days is safer. But using Title 42 to send them back to a place of kidnapping, chaos, coercion, and sexual exploitation is cruel, inhumane, and, the lawyers tell me, illegal. Ironically, Title 42 does not protect public health. The time to get rid of Title 42 is now.